Hello everyone, my name is Tifthro and welcome back to my Western Roman Empire campaign. So, just the last thing I want to do here. I thought I'd done everything, but then I actually remembered that I hadn't before I wanted to end the turn. Also, I really wish we had the Canal de Midi, which I believe is the name of it. Well, not until the 1600s? Maybe 1700s. Anyway. Ooh, we actually have quite a lot of skills that haven't been placed yet. With a spy. Well, I have already taken that. I guess I can just start maxing out random stuff, because the skill I'm currently using, I already have maxed out, so why not? And finally, this guy. Oh yeah, a governor. Nice. And that is it. Okay, more fortification. That's bad. I really want to be able to take that settlement. Or at least defeat those armies. But 2 on 1 like that is not easy. Also, something I also had to deal with here is... Oh, is that like raiding again? What happened there? Didn't even prompt me. Huh. Anyway, my agent did something nice. Killed an opposing agent that tried to... Are you kidding me? Look at this BS. Yeah, they managed to bolster their ranks with a heck of a lot of mercenaries that I didn't have access to. I very clearly remember checking the mercenaries available, and I didn't have that many. Oh well, good that they... Oh, Egypt destroyed. Huh. Ah, Africa took it. Nice. That's good for me. That's an ally faction. So, speaking of allied factions, the Eastern Roman Empire is down to... God damn it, someone's messaging me. Just try to ignore it. But yeah. These guys are down to 1 province, so I see the Eastern Roman Empire's demise in the very near future. That's a damn shame. Oh well, not much I can do about that personally. And Africa isn't allied. We have a non-aggression pact and we're also trading. But the closest thing I actually have here to a friendly nation. Of course, there's the Eastern Roman Empire, but very soon they're probably not gonna exist anymore. Anyway, we just got done researching stuff, and I think my thoughts for the next thing to go for was not continuing down this route, but trying to get to this thing, which will give me more religious influence. Although I don't know if that is the correct thing to go for. But I know that going for these 2 things, at least this thing, will increase my wealth. Not by much, but I definitely need some more income here. Because my... well, it's okay, I guess. It's not amazing. And it was down at 2,000 something last turn. And with what I'm about to do now, because of what we just researched, that's definitely gonna worsen things a bit. Also, what the hell did you do here? No, you didn't raid it. What did you do? Did you... I don't understand. It seemed like they were attacking, but they actually weren't. So, I have no idea what happened there, but I guess I'm thankful. Oh yeah. So this has been not completely stabilized. But it is very obvious that I rather... never mind, it's not obvious anymore because the amount of unhappiness has actually gone down. Yep, this was definitely the province that needed this guy the most, so I'll place him here for a little while before I move him back again. That was what I was gonna say. And yes, before I forget... Can I actually afford this? Yes, I can. So from... Armigeri, Defensores, to Evolve to Elite Palatina. Heck yeah. And let's find the others that are capable. Plus 16. How much is that due to military presence? It's a lot due to military crackdown, which is a different thing entirely. But let's take a look here. So 7. So that's 14. And I am almost 100% sure that my guy has a skill that should give. Yeah, this thing right here. But somehow it only shows up +1 for characters. That's a bit weird. So is there another character present here? Not really. Like, it could have been this character. But that's not in the correct region. That's in another region entirely.
We hunger for battle.
But yeah, what I'm actually trying to like figure out is if I move out, will this actually not rebel? That's the main point.
Ready for battle.
+5, okay. Yeah. Because as you can see, the Markomans are definitely still out to get me. And I guess one of my priorities will have to be trying to take down the Markomans. But I have so many things that needs to be dealt with, so it's getting to be quite a pain after a while. And yes, these guys are expensive.
Commander,
So, nothing to upgrade there.
at your command. It is an
Also, yeah, look at this. Mercenaries, upon mercenaries, upon mercenaries.
We hunger for battle. Hear us, Lord!
They're still in reinforcement range, like from the settlement. So I can actually just auto-resolve this. And that should be the end of them. I'm quite certain it is.
Waiting for more orders.
And there we go. So, one problem less. Don't have to deal with Mauritania anymore.
Haste, men.
And I guess also thank you, because now we once again on Carthage. Carthago. However you want to pronounce that. So I'm getting very close actually to like reconquering everything that I used to own. That's also another thing. Let's see, how much did I used to own? I think I used to own all of this, but yeah, I'm not gonna attack like the only faction that's useful and that's also friendly towards me. I'm not gonna attack them. But yeah, I have this again. All of Iberia is easily conquerable, to be honest. All I need to do first is just to stabilize this, and that shouldn't be that big of a deal. And I won't have to fear these guys actually attacking me, because of the nature of the faction. Then I need to, well, I guess I need to repopulate a few things. Not that I have that in mind. But this is also easily conquerable, although I question how worthwhile the land is. Is it worth it? I really don't know. And then of course this, which if I attack that, I'll be at war with the entirety of Great Britain again. The British Isles. This is not Great Britain. I know, I know. I got you back, Irish. Yeah, speaking of the British Isles, I got a peace agreement with the Epidanians. Because I took a little sweep in the diplomacy section and tried to get a trade agreement with the people that were friendly towards me. And getting a peace with basically anyone that I was at war with. And I managed to get peace with the Epidanians. And that was it. I'm fairly certain. So, one faction wanted peace with me. Oh dear.
At your command.
But thankfully, I guess that only, quote-unquote, means that I had to worry about the Picts. At least until they all declare war on me again. Pretty much inevitably, knowing them. Oh, West Germanic rebels. Which are rebels, so I don't actually have to worry about them. I have a few other factions up here that are also... They're also reason for worrying, but thankfully they have a bit of territory in between me and them. Although, I have seen instances where they just completely disregard that. So, that'll be interesting to see. So the question is here, down here. Do we go on the offensive, now that we have the elite Palatina? What are they worth? Oh, look at the values there. Melee attack, 65. Melee damage, 52, as opposed to 42. Charge bonus is greater. Melee defense is actually gone down, but these appears to be a very aggressive unit, so that makes sense. Health has gone down. Ooh. Morale has gone up though. So that's also quite nice. All around pretty awesome. And they're definitely suited for an attacking role. But I still question if I have the army capable of doing this. I probably would like to have another army here. And the only other army I have in the vicinity is kinda busy protecting against Markomans. But it should be mentioned that this army is now free to do whatever it likes to do. Now that it actually has defended Mauritania. Same goes for this kinda. Oh yeah, I should probably like take away the mercenaries. And also a few of these guys. Look at the happiness. Huh. I think I'll try to use these guys to help stabilize and also conquer the remaining Iberian territories. But this army, I'm gonna try to have them return here and actually fight up here. Oh, of course, going the other way. Because they tend to try to go for an inland route and not go all the way across the ocean. Which I guess is a good tactic, but not the tactic I need right now. This is replenishing, but it's replenishing very, very slowly. 21 turns before I will be able to move out again. I think I'll just do that and have the other merge. Though that is definitely an expense. This army, it's not really protecting, but it's stabilizing stuff. So I guess I could, yeah, I could do that and just hope that they don't attack this settlement. Or any other people attack that settlement. I'll try to do that. And hopefully not fail spectacularly. Although no promises.
Yes.
Now that I think about it, why do I put 2 points into that? It increases authority and integrity, and I'm not really low on either. Oh well then. I guess I've done it slightly wrong all this time. But I never claim to be perfect. Oh, are they attacking? Come on, attack me. I dare you. I double dare you. Oh, now they have 3 armies there. And the garrison, if I am the one to attack. Although it should be said that 2 of those armies are half-sized. So really... And the other one isn't full size either, so I would say like maybe a bit over 1.5. Oh, you want the peace treaty? Thank you, thank you. Also, I saw some. God damn it! The second I think it's safe. Oh no, no, that's actually where I have an army. So never mind, never mind. No, the map hasn't been. No, I think that's where I think it is. Yes, that's quite obvious, isn't it? Quadians. Oh, the Quadians are destroyed. I feel great for that, because they've actually done me quite a bit of harm in my other campaign. Very unexpectedly, but very hurting nonetheless. That makes that my range, which of course means that I barely can't get to these guys. These are not gonna be effective. They don't have the strength to be effective. So I don't really have to worry about them. Not really. Yeah, I'm gonna choose that to not be bothered about them. I don't know if this is the deepest unit, but basically, any naval unit is vastly superior to any land unit in terms of actual navy. And speaking of navies, I'm about to get a little reimbursement here. Or embarrassment. I don't know. I can't English.
Ready for battle.
And yes, it's up here.
Ready for order.
So this is actually where I have an army. And this army doesn't appear to be that amazing. Also, it's suffering attrition. So if I let it survive for one turn, it might move out of my range, or it might do something fishy. But it will also suffer attrition.
We hunger for
Speaking of attrition, if I choose to attack them now, just on my way there, I will also suffer attrition. So all in all, I don't think it's a good idea to attack them this turn.
sign up, lads,
But
for good and
let's
glory.
get a few more soldiers just in case. And I think I say that is that, maybe?
Commander,
Oh, are people unhappy again? Apparently so. Well, I believe it's time to... Oh, I used my last money too. Well, I don't need those soldiers, to be honest.
serve the
Not if
people
they're gonna attack me. And... well, I'll get more money next turn, so... I can get some mercenaries if I really need to. Yeah, down here. So... a capital for the public order. And I think I like myself a capital here as well, but I can't really do that right now. I can start tearing this down though. Because it does produce public order issues. And isn't the level below this, isn't that... yeah, that's the forum that gives me public order. That's like a weird quirk of this entire line. But yeah, I guess we have that situation solved. But it's probably due to it being winter or something. Events. Something along those lines. Also, that was weird because uncertainty should have been, like, going away. Although I can't see any uncertainty here. I don't know if it really bothers me anymore. If it's going to bother me anymore. Military okay, military crackdown, that's going down. Well, I think I'll solve that.
fleets reporting.
Oh, I have another fleet. I keep forgetting about my damn fleets. I should, like, start focusing. But I'm not gonna complain about it, because 3 fleets are definitely better than 2 fleets. Even if the ships aren't of the best quality.
Can I serve?
But just start moving these guys. Yeah, I'll start doing that.
I want hourly patrols. Any man who drops out is left behind.
Oh, minus 111 per turn, I hasten to add. Really shows how great of a rule the Western Roman rebels uphold. Definitely some standards. But why are you not happy? Immigrant taxes, difficulty level, religious differences. Huh? Oh, is it the immigrants that are just offsetting everything? Yeah, so that balances that out. That leaves -4, -6, -7, 1, 2. Yeah, I guess. But why the change? What happened? I don't know. But I know what can actually fix that, and that is this. Which, of course, I can't afford right now, but I was about to end the turn anyway. And here comes the Saxons. Hopefully just passing through. But I've dealt too much with the Saxons to really trust them. I don't think I really trust anyone, except for the Eastern Roman Empire. Maybe Africa. Maybe Africa. Oh, and another army. Well, quote-unquote army. That isn't really an army. Ooh, you're starting to move into my range, good sir. That is not a good idea, I think. Well, it's a good idea for me, because I'll get rid of a large army of my enemies. Oh, and another cutscene. Let's see, what year are we in?
Darkness and despair.
Oh yeah, Attila like resumed
The shadow
or takes
chased
control,
the
I
sun
think.
ever
Yeah, but
southward.
I'll shut up this scene.
And behold a pale horse. And his name that sat on him was Death, and hell followed with him. His wrath would engulf the world, and he delighted in watching it burn. The horde looked to Attila, and the world trembled. Abandon all hope.
Okay then, so Attila has taken leadership, and with that I think we reached a goal, yes we did, and that should give us lots of money, and indeed it did. Anyway, King of the Huns, the King of the Huns. He was indeed a lover of war, yet restrained in action, mighty in council, gracious to supplicants, and lenient with those under his protection. With the death of the previous warlord, Attila seized power. Now he leads hordes and their armies. Leads the hordes and their armies swells in number. Not really good with that, but oh well. Also, that's an outright lie, because Attila didn't like become king of the Huns before 433, 436. So that's not really correct, but for the flow of the game, it does fit, I guess. Reason.
Yes. Going a port. Ready for order.
Okay, so I'm guessing you guys, yes, you're still out of my range, but like, yeah, I have a lot bigger of a range than you have. I have more movement points than you have, and the fact that that you are right outside my movement range doesn't matter. Although I did sail right through, I forgot about that, the high seas in the middle of the Mare Nostrum. Which I guess isn't Mare Nostrum anymore. There are way too many factions for that to be the case. But you know what I mean. Hopefully, you know what I mean. If you know a bit about history.
Your orders?
But yeah, still this navy should be capable of taking that. Also, it should be mentioned that these guys have also sailed right into that. So, just so you know. But that did solve my my money issue. For some time, at least. Although, I must say that my projected income isn't the greatest. That cannot be denied.
Orders.
Plus 10. What happened? Oh, this is where I... No, this isn't where I built the building. In fact, I don't think it's... No, it hasn't been even built yet.
Commander.
Do I go for that? Or another capital building? Yeah. Also, I didn't think about that, but the seas, of course, that might be another reason. Although I don't think... Oh yeah, why didn't I think about that? Oh well, now I did.
At your command.
That may be the actual reason. One of the actual reasons, at least. Although this is still a city that don't really like me. And I don't see any uses for an onager construction facility in these regions anymore. So I'm gonna dismantle that. Actually, I could dismantle this and do kind of the same thing. I'm gonna dismantle that, I'm gonna dismantle that, and here I'm gonna build a capital building. Although, can I? Oh, that can go directly to that. Although I don't think I can build that like personally, since that is a legacy technology required to actually build it. Or so I think. Seem to remember. Anyway, in other news,
Ready for battle.
these guys have taken a bit of,
We hunger for battle.
not fatigue, but the other thing, which is winter attrition. And they don't really have that great of an army, as far as I can tell. Although they may have enough
For orders.
for me not to be able to actually defeat them. But let's take a little poke, and most definitely we are not capable of doing so. At least according to the balance bar. Which may be lying, but I'm not gonna take my chances.
Retreat!
Not immediately. So I'm gonna bolster my ranks here,
Fighters.
and hope that they attack me. And I think they will. That will definitely explain their kind of weird behavior right now. So, how are we doing up here? Still nothing. Like they haven't come at me again. So that's good. +3. It's good, but it's not amazing. I would prefer the happiness to be a bit larger than it is. But I guess it just isn't. So, let's have the priest return there and try to help out the happiness. And this is reasonable, and yeah, same region, so double boost from that. And they haven't attacked me yet. But the army that should be helping with that is coming through. Also, I can pick up some warriors here. Because I have...
Journey completed.
Where is it? There? Yes, it is. Federati Spears, and below that is the Elite Palatina. And if I upgrade it even further, which I'm not going to be able to do in this part for obvious reasons, then I could get Hercule something. Herculani Seniores. Whatever that means. I'm guessing it's a pretty dang awesome unit, given the fact that it's at the end of a tech tree. And I also need to start, like, converting stuff here. Because it would give me a better garrison than 2 Legio Comitatenses, for example. Yeah, there we go. Look at all those bonuses. And for the... not for the same price in terms of food, but I was going to say I have quite a bit of food to go on, but that's not the case anymore. I'm guessing that we have a, like a climate hit when the Attila cutscene came on. So let's take a look. Okay, it's now down to -2 from climate. So I see. I need to increase my food production then. Which these are already at the top level. I need to expand that and that. And this region can actually take that, so that's good. Anyway. The years are dragging on, the turns are dragging on, and more challenges continue to pop up, and I try to take care of them. And so far, we're doing okay. We're having a few setbacks here and there, but overall, it's going relatively well. At least compared to the start we had. Anyway, I thank you so much for watching this part, because this part is over. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now.